Our small gestures towards other people can have a wider positive ripple effect than we might think. Welcome to Friendly February, our theme for this month, and it's based on the first two keys for happier living, which is giving and relating, all about our connections with others. For those of you who've not been here before, I'm Vanessa King, Head of Psychologies and Workplaces, and I'm going to share 3 tips to create these positive ripples this month. So human beings are social creatures, and it kind of makes sense that when we do sort of small positive gestures for others, that there is a benefit from those that kind of impacts not just the person that we're doing the gestures towards and ourselves, but goes beyond that, and the people that they connect with and the people that they go on to connect with. And the science is showing this is true, and that there are different ways that we can start ripple effects out, and we're going to experiment with 3 this month. So the first is saying hello to strangers. Now that can be a bit scary, but actually studies show that when we say hello to strangers, actually we're happier, and of course it boosts their happiness too, and of course crucially it reduces loneliness, which can be detrimental to our well-being, very detrimental. And indeed, just a simple hello or a smile at a stranger sort of shows them that they're seen and that they're valid, and that can have a powerful effect. So say hello to a few more strangers this month, and if you're feeling brave, you maybe even strike up a conversation and see what they're enjoying or what they're interested in. The second tip is kindness. Now we know that when we do kind things for others, not only is it good for them, but it's also boosts our own well-being. But kindness has ripple effects too. So when we are kind to others, those recipients are more likely to be kind to other people too. And interestingly, when people observe acts of kindness, it makes them more likely to go on and be kind too. So there's 2 different sorts of ripples that are going on there. So what sorts of small gestures of kindness can you do this month? It could be checking in on a friend, or sharing something with them you think they'll enjoy, or maybe posting positive or uplifting comments online, or spending a bit of time maybe listening to someone that needs a friendly ear without interruption. Lots of different ways we can be kind. So see what kindness ripples you can start off this month. And thirdly, it's sharing appreciation. Now interestingly, when we observe people being thanked, actually we're more likely to be appreciative of others, and indeed want to connect with those people too. So and a theory that I really like, that's really powerful in our close relationships, called the find, remind and bind theory of appreciation in relationships. And all this involves really is finding things that we're appreciative of in the people that we're close to, and reminding ourselves, and indeed them, showing appreciation for those things. And that has been shown to kind of nurture and build and bind us, deepen the relationship. So why not experiment with that with your close relationships with others? And also you can try that with people that are other people that you know too. So that's it for this month. The 3 tips are, so say hello to a few more strangers, and set off some kind of reduce loneliness and boost well-being ripples. Set off some kindness ripples by doing small kind acts for others. And thirdly, finding things to appreciate in our closer relationships, and reminding people, expressing that appreciation, and see what you notice. As ever, we love to find out what you're experimenting with and how you're finding these tips, and indeed find out your own ideas on any of our social media channels and on our app, which if you don't have already, it's free from any of the places you might get your apps from. It's a lovely, active, constructive, positive community on there. And thank you for watching or listening, and look forward to seeing you here again next month. Thanks very much.